Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality, and welcome to December week 2 cash stuffing video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a great week so far. I'm currently filming on Monday, is it Monday? Tuesday Tuesday afternoon, and because I had a little bit of a crazier week this week. I had a great week last week. It was super busy, but it was really good. And I want to share my cash stuffing with you. So if you're not already subscribed and you love cash stuffing videos and financial journeys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. So this money here is a combination of cleaning and DoorDash. Now, what I did was I actually had more money this week because I did a few extra private jobs, so one-off cleans, and they are so great because they're almost like a bonus money, and I absolutely love doing them, and it's also fun for me. So what I went ahead and did was I paid off my fine, my speeding ticket, and I've learnt my lesson, and I will be more cautious on the road. I want to thank every single one of you for your love, your support, your comments. I know I have been lacking when it comes to watching you guys' videos and supporting your shops and responding to comments, and also Instagram. It's just been so crazy for me. There's only so much I can do on my own, but I do love you, and I think of you guys all the time, and I appreciate every single one of you so much. Thank you to everyone that buys me a coffee. Thank you to people that support my Etsy store. I really appreciate every single one of you. So today I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, and 20. I'm just going to turn off the fan because I feel like it's making some background noise. So I think I said 520, and I got these denominations by when I had to pay some bills from the binders, and I took them out, and instead of withdrawing money to restuff, I paid the bills from the account and took out the money in cash to restuff. Okay, so let's get started. I always start with the purple binder because that's my priority, so I pretty much go in a priority order just to make sure that I fund what I need, and then the rest, we can sort out. So I paid my electricity bill, and from the 2,000 that was in here, I'm left with 250, which is great. So I'm going to be stuffing 150 going forward. I cleaned off my tracker, and I'm going to be stuffing 150 a week, but this will be kind of like a buffer. So let's go ahead, and I changed the amount to 25. So for 150, we need, that would be 50 for 2. So 150 is 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And week 1 will be done. So I'm not going to be marking off when I hit the amount. I'm going to be marking off when I'm able to stuff the weekly amount. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and 150. And 150, I'll just double check. 150, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 400. So that will, 250 will act as a kind of like a buffer for that bill. So I'm so glad that I saved that money. It just took away all the stress, which is great. It's a high bill, so it's good to be prepared, because it's hard to come up with that kind of money fast. Rates, I still need to organize that second bin, but I'm going to add 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So 20, 40, and 50. I'm waiting for someone to come pick up something, so I keep checking out the window. So now I've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, to 20, 40, 50, 60, 260. So, oh, we didn't check off last week. Oh my, I forgot where I was at. I had to stop because the doorbell rang and the phone has just been receiving messages and things like that, which is good. I just got another job, so I'm really happy for that. Okay, so we were doing rates. So we've got 51, 20, 40, 60, 82 to 20, 40, 50, 60. So we're up to week 6 and we've got that extra $20. That's right, because I want to get the second bill, bin, and next bill I'll account for it here. Okay, water bill, 40, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So 20 and 40. So now it's got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, to 20, to 40, to 60, and to 80. Oh, and we can mark off week 7. The time is flying. I hope everyone is getting their ready for end of the year. It has been wild, chaotic, with end of year presentation days and events. My kids were invited to a birthday for a school friend, which is nice, and just a lot of things going on, but it's all good. I hope you guys are doing well and getting sorted. I'm ready to have a small break at the end of this year and go into the new year refreshed and hopefully with some, new ideas, new, just a fresh start. I don't know what it is about starting a new year, but yeah. So I've added 5, so 50, 100, 25, 30, 130 in there. Amazon, we're giving 5. Feel like I need to sneeze, but it's not coming out. Okay, so now it's got 50, 75, 85, 90. So we've already reached the amount that we need, but we're just trying to finish the tracker so we can mark it as fully funded. And Canva, I'm going to go ahead and add... Excuse me, that was a big one. I'll try to remember to cut that out. Excuse me. I'm going to add 10 to Canva. I want to try to get this sorted so that I can... Excuse me. That was another one. I'll try to remember to cut that out too. I'll have a sip. I want to try to pay this off so I can move on to the next subscription. And I need to check how much it is. So I need 50, 125 now. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25. So the tracker and that match. I don't know how much is the yearly. I think it's $150, but I will get back to you. And I use Canva a lot. Design Space is the next one I want to work on. And then Microsoft Office. And then once they're paid, we will start again, all at the same time. So that is this binder done. Car binder. Okay, this one's nice and chunky and I love it. I love the chunkiness. Okay. So car registration, I'm going to add 20. Excuse me. So now I've got 152, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 550, 570, 580. $580 in there. So $20 more and we'll reach our target, and then we'll be starting for the next round. Car tires is getting 5. And I feel like I have reached my goal for the year when it comes to my finances. My goal was to just be on track with my bills, be on track and start to develop a budget, a weekly budget, a standard, and have an income to cover it. So I'm still working on the income part. Having a stable income, because some weeks are better than others, but I kind of got into the groove of it and know what I need to do. So when I have less work in cleaning, I really DoorDash as much as possible. DoorDash is just, it's not very high pay, but it's still money in. So it's better than sitting at home and not doing anything and not getting any income. The breeze is hitting the blind. It's better to do DoorDash. So we've got 50, 75, 80 in new tires. And some of these trackers, for example, fuel buffer. Once it's complete, I won't restart it unless I use it. I want to stop the blind from banging. I'm going to push that back. Make sure we're all good here. Yeah, okay. So that's how I've been kind of working things out. Car maintenance is getting 15, 5, 10, and 15. And I haven't fully decided what I want to do when it comes to my planner. However, I'm leaning a lot towards just a notebook again. And I'm thinking to get one of those very basic diaries with the dates. And it's just so that I can add in appointments, add in my work schedule. Because it's difficult in the dot journal to be prepared many months in advance or many weeks in advance, and sometimes people change things. So I feel like I want to have one of those just normal diaries with the dates, a very inexpensive one for my scheduling work appointments and things like that, or doctor's appointments, and just tracking my day kind of, and then having my normal diary or notebook for to-do lists and budgeting and other things. So I might do that, but I will share with you once I've fully figured it out. So now car maintenance has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. And we are saving for the next service, which is about 6 months away. So that is very good. New car. I feel like I want to add more, but I'm just going to have to stick with the $20 this week and see how we go. 50, 100, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60. 460 for a new car. Car emergency is getting 5. So 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 105 for this one. Fuel buffer. I think I'm going to give, I want to try to finish this as sooner than later. So I think I'm going to give it 10. And then I can move on to other things because in the new year I will be starting different trackers as well. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100. So 3 more rows. I want to try to finish one category at a time. License renewal. I'm going to add 5. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. I believe we're about halfway of what we need. Car battery is getting 5. 20, 45, 55, 60. And I need to do that a couple of times, I think, for car battery. Someone mentioned in their video that a car battery was about $290 or something to replace. I added key replacement, which I will start soon. And fines we are restarting because I took out what was in here, which was I think $60, and I paid the rest from my work. I think I'm going to start it with 10 just because of what happened. So we'll add that. And roadside assistance, I've just been planning to sign up for the year and then save for the following year, but I just haven't done that yet. Car insurance, this is one that I want to try to save for the annual amount and then pay that and stop the monthly. But insurance excess is actually more important. I actually might switch them around because that one we need it regardless. And there we go. Okay. This video is going to be a long one if I stay at this rate. I went through and cleaned up my binders and did what I had to do. Medical is empty because I had to empty it. So I'm going to start it again with 10. Today's date is the 10th, I think. So we've added the 10. Pharmacy, we'll add 5 to bring it to 50. Let's see if that's correct. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. Yes. Health is, we had the optical money in here. Well, I was saving for my daughter's glasses and her dad gave her the balance and we went and did the appointment and she got new glasses for 120, which is really, really good. So we're starting this again and we will add, I'm just going to do one part of the body because then next time I could do a second part of the body. I think I'm going to add 10. So I'm just going to do the dot part right now. Yeah. So that's for like specialist appointments, things like that. Also, going to give 5. Is that the right marker? Where is it? It's this one here. Yeah. So we're adding 5. I think with this one we can put 5, 10, 15, 20 back and grab this 20. 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. And I went ahead and just got everything ready for the new year. So I will be separating the categories in the new year, stuffing them separately. But I just want to get health and medical back into a good place before I start those. Okay, next binder, emergency. Someone ordered these from me, this particular background, and I fell in love when I was making them, so I decided to make some for myself. So I changed, and that's what I love about these clear envelopes, and you can add the dashboard, you can change them whenever you like, you can change the categories, the colors, move things around. It's so efficient. I love it. Okay, we're adding 5 in there. So it's got 51, 52, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85. 285. That's good. And once we get to 1,000 in cash, we'll stop there and start working on a proper emergency fund where it's 3 to 6 months of living expenses. That one we're starting next year. Debt, I decided to add a tracker, and I'm going to give it 20 today. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. So now it's got 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80. 180 in there. Getting ahead, I'm going to give 5 to finish off this half, because I decided to make it $10 per icon. Yeah, and this pretty much is a month ahead kind of savings. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 130. Sick day we don't need to do. Holiday pay will add 10. Put this in and take this out. So now we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $85, $95. You know what? I'm going to make it $200. I'm going to add another 5. $200. And retirement will be 5. So now it's got 25, 35, 45, 55. There are a few cash stuffers that I used to watch regularly, and I haven't seen them around. I don't know what their situation is, but Koala Planning, where have you been? Aussie Budgets. There are a few. I know some of them have circumstances and decided to take a break. There are some that just haven't been seeing around and have really missed watching. Back to school. Dad is going to be chipping in for school fees. So Dad is going to pay the full, all the levies. He agreed. So whatever they are, he'll just cover them. And he's going to give me $200 to add 2 uniforms. So we will add today. We will add 10, which is so good. The reason why I don't push Dad so much to chip in is because his share of the mortgage in this house is about $2,000 a month. He also pays his own rent, which is about $2,000 a month. And he has his own bills and living expenses, and he's always helping with the kids. In terms of, he takes them to the shop, he buys them school snacks, and he takes them out to lunch. I'm fortunate I'm not able to have that luxury of takeout and things like that, so they get that time with their dad, which is beautiful. I like that. I love that for them. And he doesn't say no to many things. He's not stingy with money. He's actually, from when we were together, he wasn't very responsible with money. So he will just spend and not worry about his bills. And because I know that about him, I don't want to be pushing him too much where he will say yes, 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 and then put him in a bad position, because him in a bad position means my kids are in a bad position. So, and then also this house would be in a bad position because he won't be able to cover the mortgage for this house. So I try to just kind of meet halfway, or meet somewhere where I know it's reasonable and, fair. So I hope I'm being fair, and I'm trying my best to do as much as I can without asking. Sometimes I can't. Especially like with things like this. I didn't start saving for uniforms and things like that long ago. Now going forward, we'll be saving. Once we purchase our school uniforms, we'll start saving for next year immediately, the following year, 2026. Okay, that was a brand. I don't even know if I add the money. 25, 50, 100, 150, 175, 185, 195. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. Yes, that's correct. 195. Plus this 200 will be close to 400. So I think we can cover. It will get sorted. Household, I changed it to the light blue that the other person ordered, and I love it so much. I'm going to give 5 to this household category. 25, 35, 40. Appliances, I'm just waiting to sort out my back to school stuff, and then I will go ahead and make a decision for appliances. I think I'm going to give it 20 because this is one of the priorities. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5 to 10. 210. Tech, I have one that would need a laptop in 2026, and the one that has now is playing up, it's overheating or something like that. So 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. The child that has one now for their school, they're in high school. I added pest control, I fixed up plants and garden, home repairs, renovation, and home emergency. And I feel like renovations and home repairs are two different things. Repairs are if something breaks, like a leaking tap, a broken window, and renovations is when I actually want to do a full renovating project. Okay, so they're just there to add to when I finally can. Hair care, let's add 5. I'm just adding to these because actually I shouldn't, but that's okay. I've already wrote it. 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. That's right. I've stuffed. I'm just going to stop for a second. I want to add something to here first. There's 20 and 30. I think I'll do a 15. Yeah. I just want to keep adding to this whenever I can to get that 500 as soon as possible. This one here is the business binder, and this one is added a tracker for office supplies, postage, packaging. We did this last time. Giveaways and growth I added for the office. Just anything to do with the office, whether it's buying a new machine or a new furniture or something, anything to do with the office. I count that as growth and supplies, but I'm not going to add anything to them today. And so we can come back to this one. And I think I'm going to start from the back at birthdays. Maybe I should put birthdays at the front of the binder. And we'll do this, finish this one with 5. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Yay! I love getting to $100. Okay. I'll add 10 in here. Sorry, 5. 5. Which brings us to 25, 35, 40. Clothes and shoes. We'll add 5. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. Fun. We'll add 5. Let's make sure. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. And 20 is 55. Okay. So we've got these 2 left. So I'm going to go with holidays. And right now I'm saving for Australia Day picnic. So our picnic, what I'm thinking is to take them to the beach that day if it's a warm day, and we will take some, I'm not sure, picnic food and have a picnic, and they can have a play or maybe a swim. Okay, so that's everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I believe we are almost at 700 or hit 700 subscribers, so thank you so much to every single one of you. I appreciate it. I love having you. Your comments make me smile, your support, your love. Thank you so much to every single one of you. And I'm going to end the video here, and I hope to see you all in my next one. You take care for now, everyone, and bye-bye. Bye, everyone.